What is going on, people? Welcome. Oh my God, we're finally here. We are back. Brand new year. McLaren Fan TV, as you can see, we're still here. My co-host, Mahad, from the Pit Stop Fracker. Mahad, what's going on, man?
We are here, people. Happy New Year to every single one of you out there. It's been a while. We ain't done a stream since November. So yeah, shout outs to everybody. Sorry for the absence. But we're back in full effect for 2024. And so are McLaren, apparently.
Yo, you know the ones where you got a date on a certain date, like on Valentine's Day, yeah, and you're just showing us the clothes beforehand. You're telling the missus, this is what I'm gonna wear on the 14th of February.
This is what we did. This is what McLaren did. They said this is my outfit. Weeks in advance.
My days, people, what is going on? What is happening? Big up to everybody that's here. Brand new year, as you can see, guys. The new livery dropped and it had to be done. We had to do a stream. I mean, I couldn't believe it. First of all, I couldn't believe it when it all kicked off, when everything got dropped. What was your thoughts like? How did you come across it? What was it? What was your Tuesday morning like? Do you know what I mean? Like, what was it like for you yesterday?
You know what?
I don't know if you think the same thing.
I thought, like they did the teaser thing on the Monday where they deleted everything off the Insta. And then they
did you notice that on the Monday? Did you notice that?
Yeah, that's what everybody was talking about. And I was like, what's going on here? And then they changed their profile picture.
Yep.
And then that was like, what's this? What's this? And it was basically a little Easter egg with the date, yeah? I personally thought that what they were doing is kind of like telling people we're going to launch it on X date. So that's what they were going to do on the 16th, on the Tuesday. So that's all I expect on the Tuesday is that our launch is going to be on you know what I mean? It's going to be on whatever day it is in February, yeah? I didn't expect for the whole thing to drop delivery. I was like, what's going on here? I couldn't believe it. I genuinely believed, it was just going to be, here's our launch date. This is our new slogan, whatever it takes, so on. And I was like, I'm in.
You're in.
I'm in there. You get me? But they dropped the whole last livery. And I was like, this is unbelievable.
They've actually dropped it. I mean, look, we got pictures. Should we share some stuff? Should we show them what's going on?
Let's share it with the people.
Let's get sharing, shall we? Because I think it's only right that McLaren pull out a livery and then they show us voila. Right. Let me know if you lot can see that nice and clear. I want to make sure you guys got that.
There's no blue apart from the wheels, obviously, and the chrome sign.
Yeah, there's no blue except on the chrome on the wheels. Okay, talk to me, mate. What is your thoughts? Fresh out the gate. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get to the comment section as well, so don't you worry about that. But yeah, what are your thoughts, man? Talk to me. I know you're excited about the no blue.
You know me. Yeah, I'm very harsh with McLaren liveries. I'm famously the guy that doesn't like the Vodafone livery, chrome livery.
Yep.
If I don't like a livery, I don't like it. Yeah.
If you don't,
this is a banger.
Woo!
This is a banger. You have to understand. This is the Marlboro livery. But instead of red and black, the red and white, it's black and orange.
Yeah.
Even the way it's actually laid out, it's beautiful. They done a good job. They listened to Tomo. They listened to Tomo. Tomo told him,
you see
Tomo. Guess what they did?
Tomo, that man is trouble. Let me see if I can get that true.
He's a real life influencer. He spoke to the people that are a part of that. And let her know.
See that?
Get rid of it.
I mean, look what's going on here.
Look at the front. See, do you know what I love about this bit? The McLaren on the front wing, the front.
Ooh, it's nice, man. It's nice, man. It's
Let's
nice
go.
On the front wing. It's nice on the front wing. There's a couple more renders of it. Look at the body there. We're seeing near the rear as well.
That exposed carbon.
Oh, it's full on, isn't it? It's full on. I mean, yeah, there's a lot going on here. I mean, that looks. Even the dark track is in chrome as well.
Dark trace.
Sorry.
Is it in chrome or white?
I mean, look at it, bro. I can't
really see.
Yeah,
if it's in chrome, that's sick.
It's hard to tell. Let me try and zoom a little piece.
I know the numbers on chrome. No, that's white. I think that's white.
You're saying white, yeah? Because you look at the is that Lando Norris?
That's chrome. 4? That's the number. I think.
Yeah. Can you see my cursor, by the way?
Yeah, I can see your cursor.
Okay, so so when I'm referencing this, you can see it.
Yeah. So that's 4 for LM4. It's a weird font. I don't really like the font of the 4.
Okay, the font is repug. Let's be very clear. It's ugly. I don't like this font.
Apparently, the drivers decided that it was going to be chrome. I don't know if they decided the font. Because
Yeah.
if they decided the font, do not let Lando Norris decide the font. Them man don't know about legible numbers.
We can't let them
Yeah.
decide. We can't
But
let
Chrome
them decide.
bangs.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So let's see. Let me see if there's any other images that are pretty decent. I might even go to their Twitter account instead as well. But that's
Their
what
Twitter account's got loads of images because
Yeah,
I think their website's quite limited with the images.
we'll take a look at the Twitter account whilst we're talking anyway. But mate, so
out of 10, like 10 is insane. I can't give it a 10.
10's insane.
Just listen, there's some things that I want to change.
Yeah.
But I know you can't change because they're a headline sponsor. You cannot change the chrome on the wheels. And I want to change the chrome logo on the wheels.
What would you change it to?
I'll just keep it black.
You wouldn't want them papaya?
Even a solid papaya would look good on the wheel rims. I like the chrome logo. You see the chrome logo on the side. I'm happy with that. Obviously, the O is going to be the chrome logo. That's fine. That's not a problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's mostly white, so it's a headline sponsor. It's going to be there, right?
Yeah.
The wheels, just allow it, man. We're not a browser, man.
We're not a browser.
We're not a browser.
No,
but everything else is beautiful.
I hear you definitely. I'm just resizing this, making sure it's good, so I can share it again. But yeah, I mean, okay, so I'll be honest, bro. I'll be honest with you.
I haven't given it a number yet. I'm waiting for you to give a number.
Okay, number, I'm not too sure. I'll probably, as I'm speaking, I'll probably come up with the number in my mind at the end. I can't lie, guys. Out of the gate, I was underwhelmed, you know? Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Let me not sit here and lie. Thing is,
let me say.
Yeah.
Let me just remind people before that. Last year you wasn't underwhelmed.
Yeah. And do you know what I think I noticed? I can't say something that I noticed straight off the bat. Bro, I gotta be careful because I will be cancelled by the McLaren community here. I kind of missed the blue.
No.
And check this, right? Not the blue that we got last year necessarily. Do you know what I miss? Because guess what? These like launch. I don't know about you, but these liveries when they pop out, I start looking at the last couple of years and blah blah, seeing like, comparing it and all that kind of stuff. Guys, do you remember? Was it 2021? Let's go with that livery. That blue was like a strong dark. It was a much darker blue,
like a royal blue type of thing.
A royal blue, yeah. And I sort of sat there thinking, do I just prefer this? Is that what it is? Because I looked at this, yeah, and obviously it gave me Arrows vibes. do you remember the Arrows team?
Yeah, Orange Network and them things.
Right. Yeah,
it
was giving me, Jos Verstappen, right? It was giving me, I'm saying Alex Wirtz. Like I was getting that vibe when I saw this. And I was a bit like, now, whether or not, because, like, obviously it's not the car, it's just the livery. So whether the body and everything else might make the livery look a bit better, but I won't lie. I wasn't a fan when it came out the gate. And I tell you what else that bugged me. As you mentioned earlier, when they put the date out of what was going to happen on this date and such and whatever, the numbers annoyed me straight away. Because even was it 1601? I think it was on the thing.
0116 or whatever, 1601, the date in it, the date that it dropped in it.
Yeah, that bugs me. And I tell you something, fonts bug me.
That's the font of the number of the car right now. The 4.
I know exactly. It's the exact same one.
That's the font that you click on mistake when you're on Word.
Exactly.
Like I've made a mistake here. I've clicked on the wrong font.
And when I look at the side of this livery and I see the OKX whatever it is, it doesn't hit me right, man. It doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm underwhelmed.
Let me ask you this, If the car was plain, there's no logos, do you like the layout of the way the colors have been set up?
Yeah, I'm not mad at
exactly how the Marlboro thing is.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all.
Obviously, they got sponsors here that are not budging. Obviously, DeWalt, we're yellow, we're not white, we're not moving, we're not going anywhere. We're yellow logos, so you just got to deal with that. Same with the chrome,
No, 100%, 100%.
The blue. What if let me put this to you? Would you like it better if it weren't black? It was that same blue from 2019.
No, see, I don't have no problem with the black being there. I just feel like I said, I just feel underwhelmed.
Black, blue, orange don't go together, brother. We know this already.
Yeah, that's true.
So it has to be black or blue.
No, I need the black there. The black needs to be there. I like the black. Don't get me wrong. I do like the black, but I don't know what it was when I saw. Like, okay. I think I'm figuring it out. It looks like they took last year's car and just took the blue off. There is a few intricate details. There are a few things that they've moved around. I know that I see that the base of the car, there's a lot more sort of black covering all around it than it was anything else. But I feel like. Yeah, I don't know, because I like the rear wing. I like the front wing, the nose. I like how they've done that. The McLaren on that thing, which, by the way, I don't think will stay there. I have a feeling they will change that. I don't know. I just have a feeling they will change that. Like, as sponsorships go on, as time goes on, I just have a feeling they will change it.
I feel like they'll change the side ones. The OKX one is not race by race. They're going to change it.
And the Velo one. Yeah.
The Velo one is like, because some places you can't advertise vaping or something. So that Velo one's going to change.
And that's what makes me think OKX got the nod, because I don't have to worry about changing the side depending on what country I'm in. I wonder if the Velo one just caused more grief, and whatever happened in the deal this year, where they've said, look, we're going to move you to this section here because Velo was a fat part of the sponsors, and we saw it change quite a few times.
Let's address the elephant in the room, yeah? Papaya and other colors don't really go well together.
There you go.
That's the elephant in the room. Nobody wants to address it.
There you go.
Papaya is very hard to work around. It's very hard to work around. I prefer black and orange rather than blue and orange.
Yeah.
Blue and orange is not giving for me. I don't really like the blue. Kind of messed up. I feel like last year was just slapdash. It wasn't. I hated last year.
You hated it.
This is an improvement on last year. 100%.
Yeah, I didn't hate last year's car. That's the thing. I didn't hate it too tough. I like, even then.
Every single special livery was better than the original. How crazy that is.
What, even the pink thing at Singapore?
This is basically the Singapore thing.
It is, yeah. And I wasn't a fan of that one. Can't lie. Like,
every special livery we've had in the last 3 years is better than the livery that we had, the original livery last year. I don't know. All of them things are better.
It's crazy. I don't know why. I struggled with it for the last 24 hours. And I was thinking, and obviously the reception, we're going to get into the comments now anyway, but the reception of it all was that everybody loved it.
Do you think everybody loved it? I feel like it's mixed.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So far, what I've seen has just been like, yes, the blue's gone. Yes, this is like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, I've not seen negative press for it.
Let's people let us know. If you haven't let us know your views in the comments, let us know. We need to run through these just to let's get a little lay of the land here of what everybody thinks.
Yeah, let's find out your comment section. Let's get some ratings going as well. And also, by the way, as well, like, even just question, why do you think they done this? Like, why did they release this yesterday?
This is elite. This is elite marketing, bro. Nobody, when they're bringing their car out, does it better. Maybe Aston Martin. Aston Martin's got very good like marketing, social media.
Oh yeah,
this is top tier. Capture the attention. Get everybody excited about what's coming. Be a little bit elusive and secret. Delete all the Instagram posts. Do some like little snippets here and there.
Yeah,
this is how you launch it. This is just only about, okay, look, guys, we've brought our livery already. Here you go. Now, don't ask us about the car until tomorrow.
Basically, yeah.
But so, you know how like Red Bull quite lazy with it. Red Bull would like, oh, you know what our livery is going to be like. We're not going to bring out a real car. Why are we even doing the launch type of thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a case of we're not going to show people the car. I think on the 4th, which makes me think the 14th is redundant because like all you're going to do is see the livery in person, which apparently is already there at MTC, like the kind of like 2023 car with this livery basically.
Okay.
And I think like that's going to happen on 14th. I don't think it's going to be the car that we're going to have in testing. I don't think you know how sometimes they actually bring out the real car and then everybody starts talking about the tech stuff and
Yeah.
I think they hide this on. That's why they had to do it early.
So
distraction tool. So like, leave us alone.
I totally agree with you on the marketing thing. I think this is very elite because if anything, first of all, you're the first. to do this, as in this year. And secondly, we cannot stop talking about it. It's been like, by the way, Toto Wolff got a new contract. Gunther Steiner got sacked or didn't get a renewed contract. That news died quickly. Okay, it was that everybody was sad for the day, and it was gone within minutes. Right? I don't know if you saw the story today. Jay Starship showed me this earlier. Ocon and Gasly want to leave Alpine. They've had enough. Both of them.
That team reeks. Remember this time last year they were saying, yeah, Alpine's better than McLaren, better setup, better organization overall. Nah,
man, there's so much to dissect. So like when you look at it as well, the way that they've done this, I think if you want to have the space, like McLaren have owned January until somebody else goes and does what we've done now, and no matter what happens, guess what? You're gonna look at the copycat anyway. Because like now it's done. McLaren is out there, done. It's here we go. And then the video, bro. The video.
Listen, you Arsenal social media teams. That video is levels, bro.
The video is levels. Oh my god, the video is levels.
They get receipts like we do.
The receipts, brother. McLaren keeping these receipts. Oh my days, huh? And some people got salty about that. I don't know if you've seen. I think Autosport done a video on this, and they were just like,
got salty about it. I think Planet F1 got salty.
Yeah, there's a couple of people got salty.
The race didn't care. The race was like, yeah, fair play, man.
Because they were sort of like, yeah, but we didn't think McLaren were bad all year. It's like, oh, hold on, don't now reverse your judgment. Hang on a minute, you were sticking the fork in. Man, them had us bottom of the league.
We were getting cooked until Austria. We were getting cooked.
We were getting cooked.
They said McLaren's over. They said it's over.
And you know what that tells me about that video? I don't know about you, mate, but it tells me there is something more. McLaren would not go out there and just show their backside for us to be like with egg on our face. They've shown their backside with this video. Why? Because they've talked about, how everybody thought about this is how everyone thought about us, right? And now it's like, okay, look, we've arrived. We're here now. McLaren, either they're cooking, right? Or it could either just be all PR, or bro, Andrea Stella has got something in the bank that nobody is aware of. Not even us is aware of this year.
I'm reserved. End of the day. Do you know why I'm being reserved? Yeah. End of the day, the benchmark is just being better than the last 2 years. Because at launch, we've stunk. Absolutely stunk at Bahrain. And we could go there with last year's car, like the car we ended the season with, and still be better than when we was at Bahrain in 2022 and 2023. So we've already going to take a step from there, yeah? I think personally that this team, look, I've supported this team for a very, very, very long time, guys. Yeah,
you know the ones.
This team is never says anything about anything. They're the most. I'm telling you now, yeah, they're the least hyped people ever about anything. Everything is reserved, and Stella himself is the very extremely reserved guy. This guy was saying, yeah, Austria upgrade will give us 2 tenths. What are you talking about? The guy's in that sense, the guy's a liar because he underestimates everything. He's just like, yeah. So for people that are McLaren, who we haven't been positive into a season for the last decade. We haven't had like 100% positivity. Maybe 2022. No, maybe 2022, 2021, but I don't think we were thinking that we're going to start swinging with the big boys. Even then, when we went into the season.
Yeah, 2020, that 2020 to 2021 season, I mean, that was probably the last positive.
When we finished third in constructions in 2020. Yeah, like, I still don't think we're going to start swinging with the big boys yet, because I just knew the infrastructure wasn't there and stuff like that. So
I can't lie, I was gassed. I can't lie. But you're right.
Listen, I need you guys, people, to understand, because forget about what other people are saying about, McLaren are talking too much, whatever. We never talk anyway.
We never do.
This is the first time. This team don't talk at all. What are you talking about? This is literally the first time ever this team, they underestimate everything. They play everything down. So the fact that they're even speaking a little bit positive, which is even when you actually listen to what Stella and Zach are saying, it is quite reserved. They're not saying a madness. They're just saying quite normal things. That look, we're going in a new direction. We haven't reached the ceiling yet. We haven't seen any diminishing returns on our development. We already got upgrades in the works. These guys are just telling us what it is. They told us exactly what it is from before, and they're telling us what it is now. We don't know where we are benchmark-wise to Red Bull, are we? Do we? They've even said to themselves, Red Bull doesn't seem like they weren't upgrading last year. They might bring it in one go at the beginning of the year, and then everybody's in trouble. So be it. Our benchmark right now is just to be better than Ferrari and Mercedes.
That is true.
That should be the benchmark. We can't be better than Red Bull right now. It'll be a lovely surprise.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't be the expectation.
No, I agree. We this idea of catching Red Bull, dude, we got other things to deal with. Ferrari and Mercedes being two of them. It's just the video now. I know a video has to be captivating. It has to be capturing. It's got to make you engaged. But I'm sorry, man. I saw it felt like gun talk coming out of that video. And
it's gun talk. Do you know why it is gun talk, Peter?
But
them man were talking to us like we're Alpine. You don't understand. They were talking to us like we were Haas and Alpha Tauri. That's why the receipts were kept, because they were talking to us like we're a bottom feeder.
But
that's why receipts are kept, and that's why that video exists.
Correct.
People are not understanding. They think we're gunning for the crown right now. No, they were talking to us. All them receipts were talking to us like we were Alpha Tauri, like we were Haas. I'm telling you right now. That's why the receipts were kept.
No, you're not wrong, but what have we actually done results-wise? Like, I feel like we ain't done nothing yet for us to be coming out with a video like this, unless you've got something in the tank, which is what I'm believing. Something they came out. Listen, they came out on smoke in that video. Yes, they had to, because we were getting beat up in the early this time last year. However, it's not like we've come out here winning races, 1-2 race, or we've gone and, second in the constructors or anything like that. We finished fourth in the constructors. We didn't win a race except for the sprint that Oscar done. But it's not really saying anything in the grand scheme of things when you put out videos like this. I'm just going to try and believe that something is the rest is cooking.
All right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, it's war, man. It's war.
Let me say this. Let me say the video's out, yeah? We have to cook everybody that's below us, including Aston Martin. We have to cook them. Secondly, we need to be going toe-to-toe at the very minimum with Ferrari and Mercedes. At the very minimum,
yeah. At the very minimum,
for that video to exist. And I'm quite happy with the video, because at the end of the day, the video's for us, It's not for next man. The video is for us, McLaren. It's not for other people. It's for us to say, look, they counted us out. And remember, we were having these conversations early last year. They said, look, they think we're bottom. They think we're finished. Even now, before Baku, we were like fifth in the constructors. We had one of the slowest cars. We're still fifth in the constructors.
Yeah.
With one of the slowest cars. That's before upgrades. So I feel like a lot of people outside of the McLaren fan base that have reacted to that video are somewhat threatened, because they know that McLaren don't talk at all about anything. When do we talk about it?
No, we don't.
I want people to give us instances. Do you know a team that talks? Mercedes, Ferrari. Their man talk smack every single year.
That's
saying
true.
They're going to come with a rocket ship. Them man get Ferrari every year tradition. Yeah, we're gaining 30 horsepower with the engine. every year. You don't hear McLaren ever say this kind of stuff. And the worst thing is we didn't even say anything. What did we say? What did we actually, apart from that video?
Yeah.
What has actually been said that we've gained significantly?
Okay.
All they said is that we've been able to build on what we had last year.
This is it, man. This year we need to build that tunnel, that wind tunnel in that. Oh, mate, when the wind tunnel was there, road spinning. When it was spinning, I was like, oh my God, here it is. Here it is. Bro, what do you think of the slogan? Whatever it takes. This is going to be the mantra.
Whatever it takes, man.
That's the mantra.
Apparently, in the thing that came out, that was the first thing Stella said in his first briefing as team principal.
Is that what he said first out the gate? Yeah.
That's my goat there, man. That's my goat,
Stella
man.
We trust, man.
That's my goat. Let me tell you something. People think Mercedes are not talking smack. I tell you what, let me find it. Okay, I bookmarked this. You know me.
You bookmarked it.
I bookmarked what Toto Wolff said. Yeah, this is way more of a smack talk than anything McLaren's ever said pre-season ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Total Wolff said Mercedes development during the ground effect era. I think the regulations a few years ago, we interpreted them in a very conservative way. We see other teams doing it differently. So watch this space. I think it's going to be very different in 2024.
That's what he said.
We're not saying stuff like that.
No, we don't. We don't. Do you remember what he said at the end of 2021? When he was in the all black turtleneck.
Yeah, no, Total Wolff with the turtleneck. Crazy. That can't be the voice of your franchise. That can't be the voice of your franchise. And you're gonna have a go at other people talking up their team. There's no way. That's the face of your franchise talking an absolute madness. Every opportunity when the camera's there.
It's too funny.
Zach Brown, he'll talk madness, but he'll talk madness about the drivers. So obviously he said in the interview yesterday, we got the best driver.
You hear what he said? Like,
I ain't gonna argue that.
If a Lewis Hamilton came up, like, do you know what I mean? Could they be taking one of the seats? And he's like, no. It's like we got the two already. I'm thinking this guy would pass up on the Lewis. Who knows, isn't it? Like, he can't say, yeah, you know what? If he wants to come round, let's talk. He can't say that.
Don't believe me. I'm a true liar, Zach Brown. When it comes to these drivers, he's gonna prop it up, man. That's the PR right there. I need that, man. But he didn't gas up the car like that. He didn't gas up the car.
Okay, let's get into the comment section.
All right.
Let's get into the comment section. Big up to everybody who's back with us for another year. Hopefully, we're going to be here celebrating victories. People like Drea, yeah? We need to see victories, man. The legend right here. Big up yourself. Hey, guys, Happy New Year. Great to see you again. It is great to see you as well.
Happy New Year to everybody that's new here as well. Happy New Year that you came in late.
Absolutely. Yeah, forgive us. Jay Starship giving us the eyes.
Hey, listen, ain't my fault this time. I know all of you are thinking, yes, I had tech problems.
It was definitely my fault. Let me tell you right now, it was definitely my fault. Ironically, the Chrome wasn't working for me. Can you imagine? Google Chrome messing me around. Reincarnation, what's going on? A little setup trouble, yeah, man. You know, a few glitches. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that might be things to tell, you know, a little glitch in winter testing, and then bang, off we go for Bahrain. We'll be ready. Hey guys, Masab says, what's going on? Hope you're good. Who Wants the Groove is back in the building with us yet again. What's going on? Hope you're good. Happy New Year, of course. Happy New Year to everybody who's commenting in. Steph Blow. Jeez, what's going on, man? Happy New Year. Z. Happy New Year as well to you too. Big up Zach. What's going on? Good to be back. Good to see you back there, Zach. The right colors as well. What did you think on the color? On the press release, they spoke about how this is papaya, and I forgot what they called black.
I don't know how to pronounce it, guys. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It was so bizarre, and I was just like,
and for something, it begins with
it was along that way. Yeah,
I'm just gonna say it's carbon.
It's like, come on, just say it's carbon. You know what I mean? Like, let's not do it. They're saying, check out my fit. Yeah, that's literally.
We just dropped the fit, man. We're just like, yo, listen, we got the fit ready for Bahrain, man. Have a look at it. It's January. I ain't seen a livery launch in January,
bro. It's the funniest.
Back in the day, they used to bring out car launches quite early. Some teams, but not this early. This is just a livery drop because to be fair, a lot of the, let's say, casual fans, people that don't really know about the tech stuff, they're looking at just liveries in it. So that's what they're waiting for in February. We're like, which makes me think we've got something cooking because they're like, that's a distraction. Let's just drop the renders. Let's get out of it.
Let's drop it and run, man.
That's why I said, go to Bahrain right now. Chill out. This is our home race. You lot go there, test the car out.
Yeah.
Private sessions, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bahrain's our home race. We should be chilling there, acclimatized, getting an advantage before everybody else.
Uzair is back with us as well. Happy 2024, guys. New livery is decent. Probably the best regular livery in a long time. What's your thoughts on that?
I like it. I didn't actually give my ratings to delivery. I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10.
See, the number is it's 8.
8. You know what? Listen, I barely hand out anything that's high.
You know, that's what I'm shocked.
I'm giving it 8. I like it. I think that's gonna bang at nighttime. This livery.
I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Woo!
Like, it's not bad, isn't it? It's not bad. It's just that was my first feeling. The initial feeling was, man, I was a bit underwhelmed.
You know what? Because you're part of that camp that likes the 2019 livery, and I am not really a fan of the 2019.
That was a nice livery to me. I was a big fan of that livery.
Do you know what I thought they were gonna do? I thought they were gonna come through with the 2014 livery. I thought they were gonna come through those ones.
Woo! I tell you now,
Whoa.
it would have been over. It would have been. I would have ran out the building. I would have bought every merch that they're throwing at me. I would have done it all. I would have done it all.
Instead of the red black, if that makes sense. No, instead of the red orange. You know the red bit of the 2014 car.
Wait,
orange.
ain't 14 the all chrome thing?
No, man, that's not a chrome thing. That's a black thing. Remember the black one?
No, that's later. Remember 14 is the one with Magnussen. It was Magnussen's
MP430. MP430. What's MP4? What year is that? Oh, that's 2015. My bad.
Is it 2015? Literally the next year. Is that the GP2 engine? Is it that one?
The car was ass, but the livery was cool.
The livery is one of the best McLaren's ever done. Love that livery.
Right, but like orange instead of red.
Instead of red, yeah. Cool. Yeah. I'm with that. I'm with that all day long.
But yeah, I'll give it an 8. I'm giving it an 8.
You're giving it an 8. I'm gonna go 6.5. But I think my mood will change as the season goes. Once I see it on track.
Exactly, Jay Shawship. This comment here, she knows what she's talking about. Look,
I liked how they.
Here you go. Get it out of here. Get out of the way.
I like how they launched it. Very different. Like, here you go. Damn.
Take it.
Take it, man. Huh? Take all of our press. You know what I'm saying? Give us all the exposure. Here.
We got all the exposure for the livery because we're launching on the same day as Mercedes, and Ferrari would have done it before, and all the other teams would have done it before. And I think Red Bull does it the day after, the 14th, the 15th, I think. So the fact that we got this out of the way, we got all the limelight, got the sponsors, their little views, you know what I mean? Their little hits there. I don't know what's actually going to happen on the 14th.
Well, that's the thing.
I think the 14th, they're not even going to release I'm occupied that day. I'm still going to watch it.
Listen, let me
on the sly.
People.
I might get into trouble for watching it on the sly.
What are Mercedes and McLaren thinking on the 14th of February?
Listen,
and it'll be prime time, you know. It'll be like 7 p.m.
They don't value people that have loved ones.
You know that was your first year, second year in marriage, and you want to throw liveries on the 14th of February. What's the matter with you guys?
Absolutely not. But I don't actually know what they're going to do because they've already released the livery. That's what most people care about. I genuinely don't believe they should bring out the real car. We got to start moving like Red Bull. Red Bull don't bring out the real car.
Well, testing's what, a week after that?
It's like 20 something.
Is it 21st? I don't know why I thought it was like 21st. Why
it's the weekend after Valentine's. It's 22nd. Is it 21st, 22nd?
So
does testing happen on Thursday? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's 4 days. Yeah, it's 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. 4 days.
So imagine that, right? So would they show the car? Would they show the? It's only what, a week before?
Nah, man, don't show it.
I have a feeling they will show it.
Don't show it.
Because what else are we here for? Do you know what it was? When we all rock up to watch this launch, what are we here for? Really and truly.
We're seeing the race suits.
We're here for the suits, blood. Maybe Monster will be on the suits because the Monster was not on that livery at all.
Oh, yeah, no, but then
it was hilarious.
Wait, I can't remember. Let me just have a look because I need to see. Was the Monster even on the Mercedes livery? That's who they left, isn't it?
Yeah, they left Mercedes. That's a good question. Was Monster on actually the livery of Mercedes? I want to say yeah.
I feel like it wasn't,
but it might not have been. I definitely
they don't have a lot of sponsors on their car.
Say again.
They don't have a lot of sponsors on their car ever. Anyway.
No, they don't. It's just usually the nose.
Quite minimal. I think they're quite towards the second half of the grid in terms of the amount of sponsors they put on their car.
The problem is quite plain. A third of
I feel like Monster was like just on Hamilton stuff on the race gear. I don't feel like it's on the car. And I feel like it's not gonna be on our car either. I feel like that's not the type of deal they got. Everyone's got a different deal.
Yeah, and I wonder whether
every sponsor's got a different deal, so you don't need to put the Monster on the car. Maybe it's on a race suit or whatever.
Absolutely. I wonder if Monster was just a Hamilton deal and not a Mercedes one.
Monster still got Hamilton's. Still Hamilton.
Is it still Hamilton now? Okay. Yeah.
So it's still going to be on Hamilton's helmet and stuff. It's probably going to be on the helmet. It's going to be on Lando's helmet, Oscar's helmet, whatever.
Let's see. Let's wait and see. I mean that Monster logo with on.
Like Coca-Cola's not on the car no more, but we got the Coca-Cola bottles.
True. I mean, like with the Norris colors and the Monster drink, something they could get busy with that. They could get busy with that Illuminous and whatever else. They could get
same way busy. I see posters around London, the Valentino Rossi, Lewis Hamilton posters. There's going to be a Lando Monster poster. You get me?
There you go. Drea says, I mean, we knew something was coming, but I thought I'd be disappointed about the launch announcement that would come. Was totally surprised. Amazing. I love the livery. So we've got people here loving the livery. I have a feeling it's going to be. I think it's going to be.
I feel like the majority of people here. I think there's some people that agree with you here, though.
Do you think? I'll wait to see because I haven't seen them all the comments. I'm going to go through them now. I've never been more happy to see the color blue gone. So there you go. That's on your side. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'll be honest with you guys. When I saw the comparison, I think who put it up? Was it Motorsport? Somebody put it up.
Last year's one and this year.
Last year, this year's one, and I said I can't lie, blood. I think
don't say last year's one. Oh, come on, man.
When I looked at the pair, because this year's one, it just looks a bit plain. Not plain. Plain's not the right word. It's not that. It's not that. And do I like a 3-color system? I don't know. Because you see, like on the Mercedes, for example, they have a black livery, then they'll have like the Petronas teal color, and then they'll have the red Ineos color, and then a bit of silver here and there.
If you had an Arsenal kit, red and white Arsenal kit, and I told you slap some purple on it, what are you gonna say?
I mean, what are we doing?
Those 3 colors don't go. What are you talking about? Why are you trying to do up 3 colors?
You don't think 3 colors works?
Nah, man, not on orange.
Maybe it's the orange. Maybe, as you say, it's the orange. Maybe if there was like a gray or even like the chrome livery last year worked because it was black, chrome, and orange and papaya, right? That was lit last year.
We're starting an investigation on you, you know. This is suspect that you like last year.
Look at Red Bull
over this one.
Red, yellow.
I want everybody watching this to remember that Peter likes last year's livery better than this one. It's okay not to like this one, but last year's livery sucked.
I can't. I'm just looking at it on the screen here. I can't lie, guys. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, but
why do you think we were begging for fresh liveries every 5 seconds? Yeah. 60th anniversary. Give me another one. Give me another one.
Yeah, we're in Texas.
Give me another one.
Let's get something else. Yeah. More importantly, loving the sheer confidence. Yeah, I mean, we've from the team. Yeah, absolutely, Masab. You're right. Like there's something about it. There's something about them the way like you said, we've never been this positive heading into a season for a long time.
That's why I'm paying attention.
And that's why you're paying attention. And that's why we all should pay attention this year. We definitely all should.
This is the same team that last year that told us the car's going to be rubbish in December.
Early doors.
They said December time. Man, I eat Christmas dinners and they're saying your car's going to be rubbish next year. Don't worry about it. They let us know from early. No team would ever do that. They'll just come out a rubbish car. How's not going to have a rubbish car? That's the reason Steiner got sacked. The car's rubbish. So, you know what I'm saying? But they're not outwardly saying the car's going to be rubbish. We said the car's rubbish in December.
Early doors.
So I mean, we already knew. So if a team that's that honest about the car being rubbish, why would they then be saying? I think they're just saying the car's going to be competitive. They're not saying the car's going to be winning races about 40 seconds.
Yeah.
I just think it's going to be up and near there, near the podium or on the podium.
Which is what
me going into the season, that's what I expect. And you know one thing as well? I mentioned it. Do you know what this car looks like? You know when a race is going on and there's an investigation, FIA investigation, and the logo comes up.
Yeah,
that's what this car looks like.
It looks like
the incident is under investigation. Tell me someone see that logo right now. Oh, that logo is black and orange.
Oh, that's too funny. Masab says as well, I miss the blue.
Masab,
but this is stunning.
Okay, he knows.
Likes both.
You saved yourself with the last bit of that.
So you saved yourself. Steph Lowe says, what a livery. It's going to look so good leading laps this year. Woo! People were confident. We are confident.
We could lead laps last year. I think we could lead laps. Just like I said, everything has to be caveated with Red Bull. Because if these men didn't upgrade for the second half of the season and then they're just going to bring it all in one go.
I think Stella mentioned that, didn't he?
Yeah, he mentioned it. So
he said, because he was sort
of like, has to be caveated with that.
Yeah, when he was like, because he was like, didn't even upgrade the car last year. Yeah. So it remains to be seen. But no, I think we'll definitely be leading laps this year. I don't see why not.
I think the aim is P2 constructors. It has to be.
Has to be. Yeah, it has to be. Reincarnation says, I see them doing a Marlboro red and white livery at some point with a chrome livery again. I mean, definitely got a point there, because look at the way it looks. I mean, the way it's kind of, I need to get some pictures properly, but the way it kind of the shape and the color, the way the colors are sort of blocked together, it's definitely got that Marlboro.
Someone did a comparison. I think is it Will Buxton? I think Will Buxton's got on his Twitter account.
Oh, has it? Yeah,
I think he's giving a comparison. But there's other liveries that need to be honored.
Say that again.
There's other liveries that need to be honored that have not been honored, and they need to be.
What's the other liveries that need to be honored?
They're not been honoring it, and I'm very.
I know.
You know what? Last year they brought every livery under the sun except for the one.
I know what you've asked for. And I think at some stage, I mean, I definitely think we could see it happen this year. This is what Mr. Buxton put up, wasn't it? This is the comparison you guys are referring to.
Oh, that actually, you know, like the top right, that could work well.
Yeah.
If they did that as a special livery, let's say Monaco or something.
You could see it, man. You could see it happening. You could certainly see it happening.
Keep all the sponsors on there, but just change the color scheme just like that.
But I'm sure we're going to get that West livery, mate. I'm sure it's going to happen.
Yeah, but the thing is, Marlboro, they don't want to do it because of cigarettes. West, they don't want to do it because of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Bring back cigarettes. No, I'm joking.
I was like, bring back cigarettes.
Bring back cigarettes.
Did you see Tomo's video about the steak F1? I mean, God, there's so many stories about this year. That's what I'm saying.
Zach, I'm begging you right now, do not call McLaren bet 365.
I honestly, steak F1.
I don't want to see Williams turning into William Hill Racing.
What are they playing at over there? And
we're gonna see MGM Grand Racing.
And the nerve for Drake to be on there.
It's the new thing. Instead of cigarettes, it's gonna be gambling companies now.
Gambling. And Drake had the nerve to say, "Look who took the wheel." Man, get out of here with this. What are you talking about?
A team, man.
What are you talking about? Why have you signed up with them?
They did listen, think about this, guys. Sauber did all of that, or Steak did all of that for the rollout, delayed the rollout, didn't even do it properly, yeah? Had Drake on their team, and it hadn't even have 1% of the impact of McLaren's launch.
Not one. But you know why?
Because these men don't know how to do it right.
Their name sucks, though. Steak, F1 team, kick, Sauber. Nah, get the hell out of here with that. That is the worst name in Formula One history. And believe me, we've had like, I'm trying to think, what's been a bad name? The HRT, the Virgin, them lot there.
Have you heard the new name of AlphaTauri?
Nah, it's not real. I don't believe it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I see my man. What's his name? Is it Labs?
Why does it sound like I'm asking you for money? So if I mention that team, are you gonna cash at me?
It's not real, man. How can they have Cash App, Visa, and what? No.
Racing Bull, you know.
Racing Bull. So funny enough, me and the missus were out one day, like over the winter, and we walked past this shop. So there's a Red Bull store of like selling Red Bull merch. Then next to it, it's like near Oldgate, like Liverpool Street, that kind of area. And then next to it, there's like a clothing line called Racing Bulls, right?
Whoa!
So I thought, I was like, "Yo, let me jump in here real quick." She's like, "What's this?" And I'll be honest with you, just imagine like Gap, for example, but it was just Racing Bulls all over it. But it did no connection whatsoever to Red Bull. The only connection was it was next to a Red Bull merchandise store. And I went in there and like the clothes and everything else were just standardly like plain whatever, but expensive as hell, just like the AlphaTauri clothing line is. It was weird. And I was like, wait, is this what this is going to be now?
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They've registered Racing Bulls and all that.
Just go back to Toro Rosso.
Shout out to Zach Brown's been on that team. He's on him. He's on that relationship with Red Bull and Racing.
What, in what sense?
He's like, basically, we need to look into that relationship between the two teams.
Okay.
Listen, I've not actually said this. Because I didn't want to tweet out or nothing like that. But Zach's so on this, yeah. I think he knows something. I don't know whether it's new employees that have come from Red Bull to, McLaren.
Yeah.
Somebody's informed him something about that relationship between AlphaTauri and Red Bull. That's why he's going gung ho about it. No other team principal is. He's going gung ho about it because he knows something. Watch this space. Okay. We love to do this because it happens quite a lot. We say something in the early season. It comes true. I'm saying that he's got information.
Just keep that tab open.
He's sitting on a bad boy piece of information.
You think, yeah?
That's why he's pressing it.
By the way, speaking of employees and stuff like that, right? Did you see?
We have to welcome the new guys.
Did you see the picture of the new man? Let me find this picture, man. The new goons are in town, man.
Hey, guys. We have to give these guys a name. This team. Is it the Papaya Avengers? The Papaya
Avengers, you know. Huh? The Papaya Avengers.
Let's put it up on the screen for the people.
Yeah, I need to make sure. I want to get the picture of them when they're all standing up.
It's on Zach Brown's Twitter.
Zach Brown, yeah. Right, Zach. With the team, yeah. Nah, man.
With the team, Papaya Avengers. Give us some names in the comments, man.
When I saw the goons lined up outside the wind tunnel, I said, "Yo, is this what we're doing?
We got a squad now, people. We got a squad now.
Huh?
This might be like that picture. Like when 20 years from now, and they were like, this is what saved McLaren, and this is the picture. Like when you go back in time and you're looking at the old school race rewatches or whatever of the season. Yeah. And then we're like, this team here led McLaren to 4 titles in a row. That's what I need to hear right now.
Nah, I tell you what, man, the guy's moving brazy. You say it's on Twitter?
I'm sure. Let me find it.
Because his Twitter posts are quite old here, from what I'm staring at.
Let me say,
everything's all old here. Because he's Zach Brown CEO, isn't he? Yeah, the last post is from 2021. Has he changed his thing now?
Nah. What are you talking about? I saw a picture the other day, brother. What are you on about?
Let's see.
I found it already.
Okay, here we go. I think I got it.
2 weeks ago, yeah. It said McLaren fans join me in welcoming. No one. Just type in Z Brown CEO. Z Brown CEO.
The problem is, it's because I'm not signed into Twitter on here. It's so friggin' annoying. It's so annoying. It's so friggin' annoying.
Yeah, type in Z Brown CEO. It'll come up. Why are you not signed into Twitter?
Online, like on the Lappy.
Hey, listen, I'll do all my tweets off the Lappy.
Do you?
I'm old school.
It's not a phone thing.
Nah, man. Sometimes if I'm out there, you know what I mean. But
and if you're out there,
do you know what, guys? I've noticed, and I you probably the ones that are in here that are on Twitter. McLaren get a lot of hate, guys.
They get a lot of hate
on F1 Twitter. We get a lot of hate.
Why?
I never noticed it before, but I noticed it now.
What do you think it's down to?
I'm like, what? Why are you hating on a team that's not won anything in 10 years, in 15 years?
It's mad. I don't know why.
What are you threatened by? What are you threatened by?
So what are you threatened? They're threatened by history, boy.
It's always Red Bull, Ferrari, and McLaren and Mercedes fans. They need to chill out. They're threatened by these, man.
It's because they're threatened
Avengers. It's the Papaya Avengers.
They're here, people. Huh? We're in situ now. You know them ones. Look at the Dons, bruv. They're there. Prod is the one on the far right, yeah, of the screen.
Prod far right. Prod is responsible for elevating us last year.
Yeah, Prod done the Lord's work last year, boy. And then what's it called? The guy in the white tee next to him, he's been here already. He's been here before.
Let me find out who that is because I don't want to get your name wrong, man. You're a legend as well.
I think that's Fisher. Was it Fisher? Is that the name that we had last year?
Is it Neil Holdy?
Oh, could be something different. I mean,
the comments
they're gonna be.
Tell me in the comments who the guy is in the white shirt. I think he's Neil Holdy. I think. I might be wrong.
And then obviously we see what's my man's name, Marshall, straight out the Red Bull camp in the light blue shirt. You know what I'm saying? Welcome him to the gang. And then what's my man Sanchez? Is he the second to the left?
Sanchez is the second to the left.
Yeah, he's next to Stella with the glasses.
Stella, yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing Fear. What's Fear? Is that a
That's
name?
the name of that's the name of us.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, is it fear? Should we call them fear? I know that we're thinking. I know you're probably saying that why people hate on us. It is probably
You
fear.
know, yeah, probably, yeah. That's probably why people do hate us. But yeah, people are agreeing with you though.
Guys, my advice to you is don't even listen to them. Just keep it plugging away. Keep plugging away.
People left it, boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
they left
listen.
it. The McCooking squad.
McCooking squad.
Big up, Amon. Good to see you, man. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Big up yourself, man. Listen, big up to everybody. Listen, you lot let us know what you would. What are we calling these guys? Whilst I go through
Reservoir Dogs.
Let's see.
The firm.
What's why the firm? Why did they change the font? I like the Chrome, but last year's font was better. Yeah, last year's font was much better.
Yeah, I don't know.
No doubt.
Like I said, if that was the driver's decision, I'm questioning them still. Don't put him in front of a laptop, man.
7 out of 10. Masab's given the car. Reincarnation 8.7. Very specific. 8.7.
That's my type of ratings.
Them ones. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's decent.
Yeah, you know the car that's in your display picture right now? It's a 4 out of 10.
Oh, that's a disgraceful act. That's a disgraceful act. Oh my god. And then Z saying 8 out of 10. Dre's giving it an 8.5. I like it very much, just small details. But at the end, I just want it to be fast. Listen, you know what? This livery will be one of the best liveries of all time if it's fast. you know there was. If I can see it move, it'll be up there again. Let's be very clear. Reincarnation says, I want a true throwback Vodafone Chrome livery. Now you're talking.
I will not be there.
You have to be there. You have to be there. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Zach Brown's head on Twitter is the West livery, yeah. So you might have your wish, mate. You might have your wish.
Cooking, man.
You might have your wish.
He's a fan himself. What's he doing? You're in charge of this.
I just think it's the livery because
he's got a Mika McLaren in his header. Let me see a Lando and let me see an Oscar on the side of that car.
Yeah. The livery has grown on me, says Musab. I think this one will for me. I think it will do. It will grow on me, to be fair. Same. At first, I was underwhelmed. Hey, there we go. Somebody else is underwhelmed. Do you know what? I genuinely thought everybody was like gassed on this. I can't lie. You're the one that said, you know what? Some people might agree. Alex, good to have you back, man. What's going on? Alex the Oracle, eh?
Oracle.
Why haven't you changed your name yet? It's Alex the Oracle, man.
Alex
Change
the
it.
Oracle. Hey, listen,
Change it.
Oracle. We're gonna ask some questions later on after you talk about the livery, and we need to get your take on what's gonna happen.
Absolutely. Give us a name for this squad.
Get ready with what you're gonna say about what's gonna happen this season.
Yeah, get ready, prepare, sharpen it.
You've got very strong words, so you need to it's like like heavy is the head of the crown. You know the crown. You know what I mean? You got a crown of knowledge, so you need to be careful about what you're gonna say.
Oh yeah. Masab says same PR. Initially, I was underwhelmed. So yeah, he was literally. I think you mentioned that. Reincarnation said it.
People they're on your side.
What? Another one. They miss. We got
some comments to get through. We're late.
Oh, we're so late. Sorry, guys. We're gonna.
We're gonna get through everything. Don't worry.
We're nearly an hour.
We've been away for a while.
It's like 45 minutes behind. 2019 triangles blue. Yeah, man. I like it. Whoa. 2019. No, I don't like the 2019 one. I like the 2020, 2021. No, 2020, 2021.
Okay.
I swear that, the 19 had the proper, like, that was like the Sao Paulo, like, podium that we just didn't get to go to until the very end. Not that one. I'm talking about the year after. The pandemic one and 2021. I like those two liveries. Okay, cool. F1 team and football team, both orange and black, is I seem to have a tie.
What's the football team?
So he must be Wolverhampton Wanderers, mate.
Is it Wolves?
That's got Wolves. Lower league? Or is it Hull?
No, Hull City. I think we're from Wales, so it has to be a Welsh team.
A Welsh team? Oh, okay. Let's see. Who's Welsh?
Let me think about it.
Colors?
I'm going to have to remember.
That's interesting.
What Welsh team wears orange? Newport.
Rah.
Yeah,
Newport, man.
Is
that county? Newport County? Is that what their full name is?
I've been Newport.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been around. I've been around this country.
Around. The only part of Wales I've been to is a random place called Abergavenny, south of Wales, mate. And I was there during the Champions League final, Liverpool against AC Milan, when Liverpool done the comeback, bro. Oh my days. That's when I was there. That was ages ago. That was a long time ago. Who Wants to Groove says, I love how we have a ton of sponsors that means money, but it looks cluttered.
Hey, listen, bring me the money.
Bring it. We needed that money for time. You see Haas over there? You see Haas down there?
They're going to fight for their lives.
They're going to fight for their lives. There's more right on their livery.
They're going to get crazy sponsors.
Mate, listen, I'm all for it. Where's that Jack Daniels? Bro, did I tell you I saw some Jack Daniels in Tesco with the McLaren covering on it?
You could have. You had to buy it. Why did you?
It was a must. Mate, Christmas was a.
I was in the shop and I saw McLaren. Was it the suitcase, the Toomey bags?
Ooh.
And I said, and then I saw the price and I went, "Ooh, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
I said, leaving.
Crazy prices for a little bag, you know."
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Z says the front is not good. Interesting take.
It's not. The font is nasty, man.
Oh, the font. Sorry, I thought you said the front.
No,
I misread that. I thought you said front. I was going to say, this livery I like because of the potential retro one-off liveries. See, so that, you know,
that
like
could lead to a West livery. The way it is now, it could lead to a West livery and a marble. So let's see.
Yes, Uzair, 100%. The OKX logo.
They bring us money. They bring money.
They do bring money. Listen, bring that dough.
Peter,
the blue was all what was bad on the car. I don't miss it at all. But I'm a fan of the black anyway. But they never get it right for everyone. Yeah, the worst for me was the font on the numbers. Everybody hates the font. Numeric. We need to get McLaren to change those.
I know, but you know what? FIA might stop it because I swear there's like rules to say if it's legible or not. So I don't think that's the final number. Because if they can't see it from like wherever they are when they're looking at the cars in the race, they're gonna force them to change it. They're gonna force them to change the font.
And the thing is,
because that don't look like a 4.
No, it's ugly, bro. It's ugly. The thing is, as well, is what you could do. Like, if you want to be smart and be really, really clever, you've brought out, you know, McLaren have done job one correct in terms of get this livery out. Everyone's talking about McLaren, blah, blah, blah. They're going to talk about how good it is. Let's see what they don't like as well. And whether they've done something like, let's see how this number sort of sets out. Let's see how that looks. But do you remember when like Ferrari brought out that Comic Sans font on their numbers? Nasty.
Just stop changing up the numbers, man.
Nasty piece of work.
The font was good before.
Nasty piece of work. If it was just the OXK or Velio on the side, I would like it more, but not both. Okay.
The man are paying same bag.
Okay. No, it's a fair point. Spike, yo guys, sorry I'm late. Work is crazy and I'm not used to you being back. Car doesn't look horrible, but it could be worse.
Shout out to you, Spike, man.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Great new year, you know what I mean?
This is funny. John McLaren. The Iron Brew blue looked better.
That is the color.
That's the color, you know.
I said royal blue. It's actually Iron Brew.
The Iron Brew. Oh man, I ain't had an Iron Brew in ages. Oh my god. Are they still about?
Everybody from Scotland. Yeah, they're about.
What, in London? Yeah. I
live near a newsagent that literally has every drink in the world.
Oh, them. They got
love it so much. Literally, they got export drinks, they got import drinks, they got every drink in the world. Like if you're like a person that doesn't know how to decide things, don't go in that shop.
Oh,
there's at least
nightmare.
500 cans of drink, different kinds of drink.
Absolute nightmare. Right, let's go through. But black, dark blue, and orange would also look ugly. Okay, fair enough. There.
Remember, when we're speaking about the color scheme, it's just a bit of a headache.
I think it doesn't need more than 2 colors. Says who's there. I think 2019 was the best version of the orange and blue, aside from the Golf Tribute. Yeah, I swear 2019 is not that year though.
2019 is the first year of the blue,
not the second year.
Nah, 2018 was just all orange.
Because I thought Alonso was in the blue
Alonso
as well.
That wasn't blue though. That was all orange, bro.
I thought Alonso had a stint.
That's the one that had barely any sponsors on it. Remember?
That was 2019. That wasn't 2018.
No, that was 2018. 2019, Alonso didn't drive for us, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So Alonso was there in 2018, yeah?
2018. Oh, yeah, it had the blue on the top, on the tip.
at the back, isn't it? Just at the
on the rear wing and the tip, but it wasn't on the body of the car.
Okay,
it was on the front wing and then in the rear wing.
I'm with you
at the top.
Now, the livery I like the most is definitely the 2020 or 2021. I think they were the same thing, literally, with just like a few like LGBTQ colors or whatever.
Guys,
like,
if you're still here, let me say this, guys. If you're still here, let us know what your expectations are for 2024 in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. Big up to everyone as well. Smash a like on the video, by the way. Make sure
smash a like, share it, all that.
Make sure you do all of that good stuff. They said that McLaren on the front wing is staying. Oh, okay. If they've said that, happy days.
I'd love it on the rear wing, but here we are.
Oh, on the rear wing would look lovely as well.
You see how Ferrari have it on their rear wing, just like having a rear
wing. Do you know what? I didn't like Ferrari's logo last year. I'm not a fan of it.
It's the same logo, no? I'm
just not a fan of the font.
It's the same as like Pirelli font.
Yeah, but I didn't like it. I don't know what it is. I just didn't like the word Ferrari. It felt like it felt.
It made you sick. You're like, I don't like the word Ferrari because. Yeah, I don't care what font it is.
I just read Ferrari. I was like, yeah, whatever. Have you seen the Ferrari film, by the way?
No.
Yeah, I saw it.
I haven't dragged my wife there yet.
It's I went on my ones, blood.
I'll go there like this. What's good?
Oh mate, Enzo and
where's the Bruce McLaren movie at?
Yeah, that's for real. That's where's that at? Daniel, what's going on, bro? Hope you're good. Daniel Montero, hope you're well. Happy New Year. Daniel, things are getting serious when McLaren are doing livery launches instead of car launches. That's when you know it's about to get serious. Huh?
They're getting that back, man. They're getting that back. I wouldn't be surprised if they did the livery launch now just to attract sponsors.
Yeah, y'all want to get.
If you want to be on this car, you got 1 month left.
Fantastic. Alex says 80% positive, 15 negative, 5 neutral. I'm seeing in terms of like people's reaction to the livery.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there more carbon. Well, I love it personally. Says Alex,
man of taste.
Man of taste. I've been asking for black and orange since they slapped the blue on the car. I'm very happy. Says Z. Very happy with that. I love it. Says Zach. Elite marketing, but I think it's to exude confidence as well. Folks know that what they are cooking over there. I think they do, man. I think there's there's some cookage. I definitely think it's going to be more than what we expect.
We spoke about this, Peter, didn't we? About we might not beat Ferrari or Mercedes or whatever, but I feel like we were on the right path in terms of development. Every upgrade worked. So we were 6th in the constructors in the Canada GP when the things set, the times for the wind tunnel series set.
Yeah,
we had significant amount more time to work on this car than Mercedes and Ferrari.
True.
The question is, do we have the resource to compete with them? But I feel like if we can make significant steps like that in season, what we're going to do in the off season with that much wind tunnel time,
absolutely,
even more than the wind tunnel time that we had for the upgrades.
That's a great point. No, that's a great point.
We heard Stella say we're not even 50% the way with this car. He said that last year.
God,
we've still got all the stuff in terms of suspension.
Can we fast forward? Can we fast forward to 2025, please? Like
2025 is when, remember, the one Zach said we need to be challenging for a title. 2025.
Its title charge is on. Final year of the regulation.
I'm holding him to that. Unless
2025 is the year.
I'm holding him to that.
2025 is when McLaren will be world champions. You heard it here first.
That's crazy. I'm not saying that. That's nuts. I say title challenge, not champions.
You can relax. Challenge, boy. I'm here to take that title, bro. We're here. Next year's car, definitely. With all the resources, with all the personnel.
Yeah.
Nah. Let's see what Red Bull do this year, though. That's the thing. If Red Bull are leaps and bounds,
stay calm. Stay calm, bro.
If Red Bull are leaps and bounds this year, then it's like, yo. But I think
it's clear. If Max is winning Bahrain by 30 seconds,
I think the pack will be closer.
We're in trouble. F1's in trouble.
I think the pack will be closer this year. I think the pack in general will be closer. McLaren exude a confidence that would have been unheard of in this new era, says Alex. He knows.
Tell me when we've spoke like this.
We've never exuded anything like any confidence like this. Never. Not a chance.
Not even in 2011. I'm trying to think back, like 2011, 2012.
How far, like
crazy like that? We were talking like that. Crazy.
Let me get through these comments.
2010, I think we spoke a little bit crazy, and then we kind of delivered on it anyway because we had 2 guys in the title charge.
We had mate, 2010. Anyway, let's not go through that Chrome Vodafone era of underachievement. I can't put myself through that. People like Vettel had 4 titles in a row because of us. Nah, I can't deal. We are being more secretive this time around instead of last year where the mood was all down.
Do you remember last year when they were blurring the floor and testing in the photo shoot in Bahrain? What were they blurring, bro? The car was ass. Why did they even do that? That's so funny, man. That's so funny.
Yeah,
when you look back at it retrospectively, when they did that filming day in Bahrain and they're blurring out the car.
Blurred the car's floor, you know.
Rubbish.
And it did nothing.
I need to see some real secret stuff going on with this car now.
Yeah, let's hope so. Sorry, excuse me. I love this marketing stunt, says Drea. Launches are always more about liveries and sponsors anyway. And now everyone is talking about it. It was just such a big surprise in January. Just unexpected. We love that because the winter time in Formula One is the darkest time, bro. No one's doing podcasts. No one's doing any media coverage. People are grasping. Like I even saw last week, I think was it Sky that were rating the top 10 and like, you know, sort of driver ratings and team principals. I'm like, yo, brother, it's 2024. We can't be talking about last year. It's done. Let's talk about something new. Look forward to the new year.
Exactly.
Who is more of a clown show, Alpine or Haas? It's a great question.
I think
this is tough.
This is difficult. Yeah, do you know why? Yeah, because Haas, Gene Haas himself. Yeah, he's a money man, isn't it? So I understand. Yeah, Gene Haas is using Haas like a savings account. He's like, I bought this team for pennies. I brought this team in for pennies. I'm gonna be spending bare minimum. Do you know who he is? Yeah, he's one of them rogue landlords in London that I got 15 man in the house, and he's charging them £400 each. Them rogue landlords that you see on them shows on Channel 5 or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, the council's gonna try to get this." That's what he's doing. He's basically saying, "I've got this team. I'm gonna do minimum spend." He's the Glazers. He's basically the Glazers.
He's the Glazers.
He's like, I'm just gonna take my money. I'm gonna get free advertisement for Haas Automotive. I'm gonna take my money. I'm gonna do my thing, and then the money's gonna go up. And then when the team buys me at the right price, let them give me 2.2 billion, whatever. I'm gonna cash out. He has no interest in making this team competitive whatsoever. Yeah, that's fine. Alpine, aka Renault, this is one of the biggest car manufacturers on the planet. On the planet, yeah.
What?
They've got infinite resource. They've got the same amount of resources your Mercedes, your Red Bulls, and your Ferraris. They've got more resource than us. I'll tell you that right now.
More than Red Bull. Yeah? Do you remember when Daniel Ricciardo went there? He said
these guys are loaded. These guys got everything there. Technology.
Yes.
They're in control of their own destiny. Yeah. But right now they're using that Formula One team to advertise Alpine cars because nobody knew what an Alpine sports car was. Which to me is sicko. They're sicko. I can't even believe you would do that. That you turn a Formula One team into just full marketing. That's why Alpine are more clowns.
Yeah, I think
the guys just trying to get a buck. Alpine are not even interested in making money. They're just advertising cars that nobody buys.
But look at the history of Haas.
People still buy Renaults more than Alpine. So you might as well call it Renault.
The question is, at what year do they turn back? Because they're going to turn back.
I don't know, because they're using it as a marketing scheme to get people to know what Alpine is. They're not using it as to be competitive in Formula One.
I've only ever seen one Alpine. I swear they've only got one car as well. I swear Alpine is just one car.
One of the most established people and that team.
Yeah,
left to go to Williams. Your head designer went to Williams. He said, "Them men are not serious." Alan Permain has been there since I was a kid. Went to go to Alpha Tauri. He left the organization.
Yeah.
Otmar saying, "You man a joke, man." The Alpine are worse.
Alpine are worse.
If McLaren had the resource Alpine had, they'll be insane.
Mate, this is the one car they have. This is their one car. Let me get rid of this. This is the one car they have. This is an Alpine car. Now,
are you trying to tell me that's not a Ford Puma?
Bro, and I've never seen this on road. Never.
I saw it in North Circular.
No,
They
you
got a little,
didn't.
they got a tiny little Alpine garage there
No, you
next to a
didn't.
Renault. I'll tell you right now. Anybody that
Wow.
knows North London, I saw it North
Where?
Circle,
Where on the
Northwest,
North Cirque?
like Collindale signs.
The
There's
ends. Oh my God.
there's an Alpine garage on like the roundabout, and I saw it and I had to double take. I said, "What? You man has just got a garage to sell the same car? You only got one car.
I need to search.
What's the point of naming it Formula 1 team? You only sell one car."
Yeah, they sell one car, bro. They sell one car. I think the answer is Alpine.
Serious, man.
But the thing is, remember when
you might as well call Daewoo.
But do you remember when Haas used to turn up to like Grand Prix, yeah, and then man wouldn't put the tires on properly? 2 consecutive drivers in 2 consecutive years at the same circuit. We then had the Rich Energy saga, that whole fiasco. They were meant to come a year before the year they actually did come, didn't they? Did they start in 2016? And they were meant to be there in 2015. They didn't even do it. They couldn't even turn up on time. Do you remember their pit wall? The little small pit wall they had last year. It was like a box. 3 man just squeezing into this little box on the pit wall. Then you have the whole what's it called? The Russian Don. What's his name? The Russian brother, the Ukarali sponsorship, that whole saga. I mean, this team is crazy.
No, but they're just trying to keep up with things, man.
We're just trying out here.
This is like your friends are in a different tax bracket to you. You're just trying to keep up. You're in the club, they're spending $5,000 on bottles. You're at the bar head, you do tap water.
Yeah, what can I get?
That is what Haas are doing. They're like, I ain't got the means. And the first thing is, the owner is loaded, but he's made the team work. That's what's the worst thing about it. He's like, you lot.
He's a savage.
This is the equivalent of a tight African dad.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, look, we got money.
Most definitely.
But you're not getting no money.
You're getting none of it. There's rice at
it
home.
It reminds me of this rich guy, yeah? What was it? I forgot. He's like a rich NFL player. He's retired now, yeah? And he was making his kids, he lived in a mansion, yeah, but he made all 3 of his kids stay in the same bedroom. I'm like, brother, you live in a mansion. You're moving crazy. You can't have your kids all in the same bedroom, living like you're living in an apartment, and you have to just get back. You live in a mansion, you made all 3 of your kids stay in the same bedroom.
That's wild. That's wild. That is wild. Man.
That's what happens.
Yeah, Alpine is the worst.
Alpine's the worst, because think about it. Alpine is the worst. Let's be serious. Tell us in the comments. I think Alpine's the worst in here.
Alex says that's why the race is clear, because the race were the only ones who just said, look, they took the medicine in it. He just took the L.
Shout out to Scott. Shout out to Ed Straw. I met these guys. They're cool people, man.
Cool people.
Very cool people, man. I had a long conversation with them. They're good guys, man.
Yeah. Spike says, wait a second, I missed the video. Where can I see it? Go on to their...
I put the link in the comments.
Okay, fine.
Have a look, Spike.
Yeah, I think even on their socials and stuff like that as well. Yeah, the video is amazing. Henrik and the team are really good at this. Big up to
Henrik. Shout out, man.
Shout out to innit? What's going on, man? Henrik, talk to us. And also,
to the video. I would have been looking serious and said whatever it takes.
Yeah,
I would have been that guy in the video.
You see the people that they captured in there. I was like, yo, where's? I was looking to see if you were there, bro. I was looking to see if you were there. Like, you know what it was. I was like, yo, is somebody in there? Yo, I was surprised, bro. I thought, you know what? For a hot second, I thought Tomo was going to be there again, and I was thinking, nah, come on, Tomo can't be there with McLaren, not again. They got to bring us in, man. Bring us in. You lot follow us on Twitter.
I could look in the camera serious and say whatever it takes. I know some people in there can do that as well.
100%.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, remember when we were predicted to finish last by some people? Yeah, hear that, boy. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling this. Man. Yeah, hold tight, Will. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling the season may be a good one. Lord, I'm hoping. We're all hoping. Don't you worry. I'm so excited about their confidence. You should be, Masab. Who Wants to Groove says this is a statement from the team. 100%. There's definitely a statement. Reincarnation says let the stopwatch do the talking. Bloodline, big up yourself, says, I just randomly got suggested this live on my feed. Decided to check it out, but now I'm loving the vibe of this channel. Keep up the good work, lads. Hey, big up Bloodline, man. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Come on. Smash a like. What got? How did you get suggested this? What's going on? Is it the YouTubes? Yeah, are they just throwing it in people's faces? The algorithms. We're only one master, and that's the stopwatch. Yeah, we only have one master, and that's the stopwatch. Adrian Newey. Oh yeah.
Hey, Adrian, I'm gonna need you to either come to McLaren or retire.
Yeah,
That's my
exactly.
advice.
You know the ones.
Please.
It's Stella, guys. He just gives me confidence in this team. Red Bull might be too far away, but we should be in the fight for top 3. Hashtag.
I tweeted it the other day. Stella's word is bond.
This is it. Look at the people, man. Look, the people here. You know what I mean? Deserves every award. Yeah, remember, in Stella we trust. In Stella we trust.
You know when
Let
you see
them
that
cook.
tweet, you know whenever somebody says in Stella we trust, remember it started here.
It started here.
That hashtag started here.
Yeah.
And guess what? The other day McLaren tweeted something else in trust, and I was like, "You cheeky buggers.
You cheeky buggers."
You don't want to say Stella. You say everybody else. I'm waiting.
Like we're gonna go and sue or something. Like start getting worried. Let them cook. We have other fish to fry. Yep, the Mercedes and Ferraris for sure. Yeah, besides Red Bull, Stella and Zach hinted at Red Bull designing upgrades, but not producing them.
Man. That's not just scary for us. That's scary for everybody else, man.
That's the link for people that haven't seen the video yet. Make sure you go check that out. It's in the comment section. Daniel says Stella will be knighted before Lawrence Stroll.
Stroll will be charged by the FCA.
Yeah, there'll be a charge on Stroll for sure. Masab says, anyone here to explain the comparisons to Taylor Swift? I'm confused.
I don't know. I'm confused, and maybe I'm just old, so I'm just gonna stay out of it. That's my stance. I'm not going to elaborate on it further. Let's move on to the next comment.
The noise from the outside is scary. I'm seeing people say we should give up and move on from Oscar and from Lando and focus on Oscar. Outrageous.
Yeah, let's not have that conversation. These money idiots, man.
Let's outrageous talk. All my days, Merck's yapping. I wouldn't be surprised if February 14th event shows the 2023 car, but with a special livery. Could you imagine if they come out the gate
like a special livery for the first 2 races or something like that?
Could you imagine?
Bahrain livery.
Now what? Move like Alpine and give you the Pepto Bismol and then the blue as well. Nah, fun now. We shouldn't do that. We got Daniel.
Yeah, let's not copy anything that to do with Alpine. All right.
Yeah. Jay says Mercedes have been quiet so far. Thank goodness. Yeah. The only noise is that new contract for Toto Wolff. That's about it. Reincarnation says, I mean, we weren't wrong. Bahrain and Jeddah, we were bottom feeders. I mean, they weren't wrong. I mean, look.
We ain't qualified. We got into Q3.
We got.
We would have done something in Jeddah. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
Lando crashed into the wall. We got into Q3. We'd at least got some points.
Translate this name for me because I can't read.
You asked me this last time.
I ask you this all the time. McLaren would definitely get a win before Merck this season. Lord have mercy. What do you think?
Aki, I don't think anyone's getting a win this season.
What do you think is a Red Bull start to finish?
All right, listen. I'm not going to do our bold predictions yet until next.
Yeah,
time.
We'll do that.
We'll do that next year.
We'll do that. Yeah, We'll do it for the pre-season. We'll do a pre-season one. Oh, bring on the journalists in with their pre-season predictions. Please, no Spygate. Please, yeah, no, we don't.
Hey, bring a Spygate. I told them, man, bring the most illegal car on the planet. Bring it, man. Illegal car.
Who Wants to Groove says something to think about is we have no drama. Red Bull has to deal with Checo questions. Mercedes has to deal with Lewis versus George talk. Ferrari has to deal with their clown strategy. McLaren,
we might have drama.
I think it's that total. It's the.
I think we'll only have drama if the car's competitive.
But also the Piastri Lando talk, man. That's gonna be. That's
no. Because I don't listen to that. The one thing I look out more for is like stuff that happened like in Monza last year, like the wall banging. So I don't want to see the wall banging.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
At all, I don't want to see that at all. Like Stella's gonna come down like that on like a ton of bricks. Seeing these men crashing into each other or hitting each other, and I don't want to see either. But apart from that, like I said, like we've seen it with Lewis and George. Like that's real beef right there.
Yeah.
in that same race, we saw Carlos Sainz and Leclerc. You get me? Other people got other issues. I think we just need to focus on being good and looking at a bloody weather radar as well.
That's it. We don't need to take what Toto says seriously. So when we're talking about how Toto just chats earlier on, Amon says, "Sup boys, I'm a bit late, but I'm here. Listen, you've been here long enough, mate. And so have we." Toto Jobs.
So many comments, guys. This is amazing.
Listen, you guys are sick. Toto Jobs. Toto thinking he's Steve Jobs. This guy was moving mad. I can't lie. Happy New Year to PB. What's going on? Hope you're good. Zach, let Stella do the technical talking. Let him, get me. Just let him do that. You know what I mean? Happy New Year, says Amon. There you go. Is it anthracite?
I ain't trying it. I ain't doing that.
Anthracite? I think.
I ain't that guy.
Black and anthracite. Jeez, I mean, papaya and anthracite. Come on, guys. The car looks sick, but I would kill for a full papaya car. Okay, that's an interesting take. What about full papaya?
No, I'm all right.
I said, no, I'm all right. 2019 Prime livery. Not going to lie, we're losing receipts.
No, we're not losing. We're not losing no recipes. We're not losing no receipts. We're good.
Why did I say receipts? Bizarre. It's late, guys. Alpine got drivers who hate the team. Has drama. Williams has Logan to figure out. Aston has daddy issues, etc.
Man said more teams' problems. I'm great.
More. Every new sponsor Zach signs, an angel loses its wings. That man needs to be stopped. That man needs to be stopped.
Keep signing the sponsors, man.
Yeah, keep signing. Remember the chrome helmets in the pit crew? Hey, shine. The shiny shines. Peter, I normally value your opinion, but 6.5 is an L. I hope it grows on me. 2018 is the goated papaya livery. Sorry. I think the 14th will be that would be a shakedown at Silverstone. That is what I read. Other than that, who knows?
Isn't Mercedes doing a shakedown at Silverstone as well? So on the
same day. Hello. Racing starts in February. Yeah, I know, innit?
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Like, is the race day like the 1st of February or the 2nd?
I'm gonna be in Jeddah. I'm gonna be in Jeddah for the race.
Are you there again? Yeah. Round 2, yeah.
I was in Bahrain last year. I'm gonna be in Jeddah.
Bahrain last year. Hey,
I was in Jeddah, but I didn't go to the race because I had to leave a couple of days earlier before Jeddah. I saw them sitting on the track and that.
I think this is the monster talk. I think the Mercedes didn't have monster on the livery. No monster was just in the suits and helmets. Yeah, should we skip all that? Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get through all your comments, guys. This is too many, man.
I'm gonna start from the bottom up. Oh, geez, do you know? I didn't realize it was that many. Holy I'm gonna go from the bottom. I'm gonna go.
Wait. Let me just see this. Let me see. Yeah. This is my comment. I need that.
Give us the West. I'm for it, man. I'm for it. I can't lie to you. I am absolutely for it. Let's see if there's any questions in here. If there's no questions, then we're good. Then we can at least say, I mean, there's a couple of predictions here. Podium at least. Big up to Kyron. Big up yourself. Podium in at least a third of the races. One of those are win.
So I did a tweet the other day.
Yeah.
Asking people what their expectations are, what they're feeling about for next season. Because I said this season feels a bit different. And don't you think it feels different a little bit?
It does.
It feels a bit different. You know what I mean? So let me just shout out a couple of people. Shout out to Craig Tilley. He said, I'm not taking anything for granted until we see them in testing. Which is sensible. Okay. Shout out to McLaren fans Serbia. I think the team will win this season. They have everything we need.
Okay.
Saying that we're going to win a race, I think probably. JM McLaren said, first time in years, it's reasonable to go in with confidence.
Hey, man. They ain't wrong.
They're wrong. Someone says it feels like 2008 all over again. I said, bro.
Are you sure?
2008 is crazy, especially because 2007 was nuts as well. Someone said, I'm not, was it Nicomania said, I'm very excited for the season since Stella's appointment. Never really spoke the truth about the car and the performance, and seeing Zach Brown hyped up for the start of the season is very good, which is true. Which is very, very true. Someone said, I'm excited and also terrified. Shout outs to Alexa4.
We hear that.
That's how I feel.
We feel that way.
If the car is bummy. Someone said, shout outs to John McLaren 94. I don't know if you're here because I think John McLaren's in it as well. He said, I'll be confident if the brakes don't overheat in testing.
That's a brilliant one. That's a brilliant tweet. Oh my god.
Well, shout out to everybody. I'm gonna start doing that from now on, like putting the tweet out and then we'll go through it on the
wicked. Yeah, we can share it on the screen as well. That'll be sick.
We'll share it on the screen and stuff.
Adif says race. Sorry, what did you click something?
I didn't click anything, sorry.
Okay, fine. Ada says race wins. This was people's predictions. You asked the question earlier.
Yeah.
What are people predicting? So I'm just going to put those up. We'll end it with that. Race wins. The time has come to realize our potential. No more ifs and buts.
I think race wins. I think a race win maybe, and multiple podiums. I think listen. If Checo stinks and there's 2 slots there, we've got to be in one of those slots minimum.
Bosh. Yeah. You'd think so. You'd like to think so. Even Masab's expecting a win and we finish top 3 in the standings.
Top 3 is minimum.
I mean,
I don't know whether we're going to beat Ferrari or Mercedes, but we want to.
Z saying P2 in the constructors. Alex, I'm saving. Yeah, he's done it. He's changed it.
Alex the Oracle, he's done it.
We like to see. Now let's have a look at this. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It may be delusional, but Lando win within 7 races.
So remember, what is the first 7 races of the calendar? Let me see.
By the way, I'll tell you what.
We have to take into account the talent levels.
Let's don't forget. It's a bit of a makeshift calendar this year. There's a Grand Prix that is at the start of the season where you're thinking, "Yo, what are you doing over here?" I want you to see if you've got it yet.
I know what it is. It's Japan, isn't it?
It's Japan, rude boy.
Japan on the 5th of April, you know.
That's crazy.
That's so weird. That's not back in the day, though. Back in the day, Suzuka was quite early.
Was it back? Yeah, it was. I mean, it's so weird that. It's so weird that. What about even like? I mean, are we gonna get China this year? We ain't had China since 2019, and it's still on the calendar.
So the first 7 races is Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Australia, Japan, China, Miami, and Imola.
Interesting.
So if I look at this right now, yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, Alex, mate, Lando's not winning Miami because we've got a curse there at the moment. we can't get a result in Miami. I won't be surprised if we're 17th, 18th. We just can't get it. Love or no money, we're not getting a result in Miami. Yeah? Bahrain, we've not looked good in Bahrain in a couple of years. Can't lie. So getting a win in Bahrain might be a bit techie. Saudi Arabia, have they sorted out the straight line speed? Who knows? Australia, we've looked good in the last 2 years. Even when we've had rubbish cars, we get like top 5 finishes. So I think Australia might be an opportunity there. Japan, last year, we put 20 seconds on the grid's head. We absolutely cooked. That's what we got 2-3. We absolutely cooked the grid. So that could be a race win night there for Lando or Oscar. But Lando was outstanding that last race in Japan. And that could be the possibility if Max Verstappen is not in a bullet in a rocket ship. China, that's completely unknown. I've not seen Lando Norris perform in China. So who knows? And Imola, he's one of the greatest drivers Imola's ever seen. Lando Norris.
Oh,
how many Imola podiums has this guy got?
Yeah, he loves it.
He loves it.
He does indeed. So Imola, Japan.
Imola, Japan's the most likely.
Those are the 2 most likely. I'll tell you what, if you pull it off, Alex, honestly, if you pull this one off.
That's a crazy Oracle settings.
P2 in the constructors. Lando to get the first win.
The first win of the season, that would be sick. Like in 2022 when Leclerc and Sainz got P1, P2.
Yeah.
If we can get that, I'll be in heaven.
It will be all over. And to end it, we'll end it here. He says he's a local man. My Tin Pot Club is hosting Man United.
Newport County.
You have Newport County in the FA Cup. Right. Any last couple of comments? Greetings to all papayas. Finally, a livery
McLaren fan, Serbia. Shout out to
Serbia. It's like he heard the name and then they just jumped on.
He said his name and they came up. That's so sick.
Yeah. Big up to you guys. The most interesting thing was Stella said they found something in the after season data about the car being more unpredictable that would explain some of the quali mistakes.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Because obviously at that point in time, Lando knows the limit of the car a little bit more, but as the car got upgraded, it became more unstable, and then you're more likely to make a mistake. So when you push it a bit further, and obviously Oscar wasn't pushing as hard as Lando in the quali laps in that sense, just because simply he's a rookie and he doesn't know the limits of the car. He's quite more. Oscar's quite more cautious when it comes to quali, but I definitely believe that's just the car is very unpredictable. It's one of the most difficult cars to drive on the grid, and if they can sort out the drivability, maybe especially through the suspension. Let's see what happens.
We'll have to wait and see, man. We have to wait and see. PB, don't leave us on a bad note like this. But
We
you know who
don't,
else, like, you know what I mean?
brother. No, his car's gonna break down in one of those races.
Early season, remember, yes, that's when the failure starts. Justice for my papaya posse suggestion.
A papaya posse for the technical crew.
For
It might work, you know.
Justice, you know.
We'll put it out for a vote. I'm gonna put a vote out.
Yeah, we should do that. Guys, it's been amazing to have you guys back. It's been great to talk about McLaren again. They're showing us the dress before the date, and we're liking it. People are liking it. I was underwhelmed. It will grow on me. I have a feeling it will grow on me. Thanks, guys. The growth in the channel is so amazing to watch. Thank you so much.
We're gonna keep growing this year.
Make sure you guys keep subscribing. I think we're over 300, aren't we? So
yeah,
that's pretty. You know,
we're getting there. The next mark is 500.
500 is next.
Let's get us there. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes, make sure you do so. So yeah, we'll see you guys very soon. Ahead of the brand new season, we'll be doing our predictions, our preview, and then Bahrain, people, will be kicking off then. Thank you to Jay for watching us. Big up to Uzair as well. Says thanks for the stream, guys. See you later. Bye, says PB. Thanks. Can't wait for the season to get on. Says who wants to groove. See ya, guys, till February. Big up to Amon. Thanks, guys, says Z. Thank you, guys. I hope you get more viewers. On that note, people, we are out of here. Peace.
Peace.